We have the new Tonic Studios. This is a magazine and box kit. You can tell because it comes in a box. And let me show you what's included. There of course is a magazine which is going to show you how to use the contents of this. And all the projects in here are really using the contents of this this whole kit. So you're going to get a stamp. Now I know Christmas is over, but you know, I guarantee you there will be another one, and you might just want to take advantage of this. So you can see all the stamps that are included. There is also a die, and this is a Christmas tree die. And I have to tell you, I am astounded at what the designers have done in the projects in the magazine. So I'll show you that in just a second. And then there's also a coordinating embossing folder, so that's nice to see. In addition, there are also papers and cutouts. In England, they call them toppers. We tend to call them cutouts. And you can see there are, well, you can't see, but I'll show you in a minute, there are 90 of them altogether. And on one side, you can see the toppers. On the other side, there's a printed paper, so nothing goes to waste. There are more of them and more, some borders here, and even more, as you can see. And then we're going to get into the papers, which are also double-sided. So that just works really well. There are 8 of them, and there are 2 of each that I'm showing you. And then we get back into more of those cutout toppers in order to make the 90 cutouts and the 8 cards. Now, let's set these aside and get into the magazine to show you ways to use all those marvelous goodies. And we'll start at the beginning where they're just really laying it out. This is what you have, this, you know, really calling attention to all the variety of things and the papers, and giving you a little bit of preview of some of the projects. And let's go to our first one. So again, hints and tips for using everything. So that's nice to have at your fingertips. Then we get into some other ways of using them. So doing the papers alone, the cutouts, very funny, that teepee card. Great to use anytime, not just Christmas, of course. A rosette box. Here is using the cutting die in a 3-dimensional manner, and that's fun, so part of it pops out. This is an easel card. And let me show you. Here we go. Isn't that pretty? Doing the embossing folder behind, I guess we should get in closer. Thank you, Houston. Doing the embossing folder behind it and just seeing those layers, the way the die cut was designed. Very fun, very different. And here is another example that I think is so clever. And here is a technique to always make a perfectly shaped wreath. So I think that's really good to kind of hold on to and to use. We've got more of that cutting die and the various pieces that you're going to get in it. These are called baubles. They're actually ornaments that are part of the cutting die. And here we go, right there. And more, you can use them on top of boxes, on top of tags, certainly doing a really nice job of the wrapping and taking it apart to make it fit on. This is a tag that goes over a wine bottle. Again, a good idea to know any time of the year. And here's a gift box, very cleverly done. Very, very interesting ideas, and I think that's one of the reasons that the magazine is so terrific to have. Now we're also going to get some other ideas. They're calling this winter warmers. There are stamps in here that are snowflakes, so let's bring that back just so you can see them. So there's a whole variety, but ways that you can also use them. I particularly love this. I thought that was really a pretty, pretty look. And going to go back and see even more. And I thought that was really striking. Again, taking that cutting die and using it in an unexpected way. Really, really fun. The Oh Christmas Tree, well, that's part of the stamp that you get. So everything is here. It's good to know. And there's more. Yes, there's more. There's so much in these. So fun to see that with a combination. I like the peeking of it on a tag. Very fun. And here it's the cutting die done several pieces folded together and glued together into an ornament. So just really pretty. And here it is as an ornament all by itself. Lots of ideas. And here we have making a shaker card out of the tree, step-by-step instructions. And I'm going to just share one more with you. And so we've got just some beautiful ways of using the embossing folder with the die, again, to make a shaker card. Just lots of good ideas in here. Sorry we got this a little late, but like I said, I guarantee you it's going to come in handy.